Once upon a quiet evening, under a sky sprinkled with twinkling stars, 8-year-old Benny was exploring his backyard when he stumbled upon something peculiar. In the corner of his garden, there stood an old wooden door that seemed to shimmer and glow in the moonlight. Benny stepped closer, reaching out a hand, and gently pushed the door open. To his astonishment, it swung inward without any hinges, revealing a winding staircase leading downward into darkness. With a curious heart and a sense of adventure, Benny descended the stairs, each step echoing softly around him. At the bottom, he found himself in a cozy room filled with books and artifacts from every era. It was as if time itself had opened its secrets to him. In one corner sat an eccentric old woman named Mrs. Jenkins, knitting tirelessly with a mysterious smile. "Welcome, Benny," she said warmly, her eyes twinkling behind glasses perched on the tip of her nose. "I knew you would find this place." Benny's breath hitched as he realized the significance. "How do I go back?" he asked, looking around. Mrs. Jenkins chuckled softly. "You must believe in what lies ahead and trust your journey." She handed him a small, intricately carved key made of wood. "Use it wisely," she whispered before disappearing into thin air, leaving only a soft clinking sound behind. Benny held the key tightly, feeling its warmth. He chose to visit ancient Egypt, guided by his imagination. The walls were adorned with hieroglyphs, and golden treasures glittered in the sunlight filtering through tall windows. Benny met young Pharaoh Tutankhamun, who showed him how to write a prayer of gratitude for good fortune. Leaving that world behind, Benny traveled back to Renaissance Italy, where he found himself in the bustling streets of Florence. He marveled at the works of Da Vinci and Michelangelo, learning about the importance of creativity and perseverance from a painter named Leonardo. Next, he visited medieval England, where knights jousting on horseback filled his imagination. A brave knight taught Benny that courage is not just about bravery in battle, but also standing up for what is right. Then, Benny's journey took him to 19th century America, where he explored the wild frontier with a pioneering family. They shared stories of hardship and triumph, teaching him about friendship and resilience through shared experiences. Each era left Benny with new insights, his mind buzzing with ideas and dreams. However, as the night wore on, he felt a growing sense of longing for his own time and place. In a sudden flash of light, Professor Thistlewaite appeared before him. With wild white hair and spectacles perched low on his nose, he looked both wise and mysterious. "You have learned well," he said softly, passing Benny another key. "But remember, the true magic lies within your own heart." With a wave from the professor, Benny found himself back in his backyard, where Mrs. Jenkins waited with a warm smile. The door was now closed, but it shimmered faintly, hinting at its power. Benny opened the door and stepped out into the cool night air, feeling lighter than before. He knew he would always carry the lessons from his adventures close to his heart. As he settled into bed, he whispered a thank you to Mrs. Jenkins and Professor Thistlewaite. With stars twinkling above him like distant friends, Benny drifted off to sleep, dreaming of endless possibilities and the magic that waits just beyond our understanding. In this world, filled with wonder and peace, Benny found comfort in the knowledge that no matter where his adventures take him next, he will always return home.